Hey guys, so in today's video I am sharing a huge home decor haul, or at least by my standards is huge. So today's haul is a collective haul, and these are items that I have been picking up over the summer because I had an idea of what I wanted my fall colors to be. And so whenever I would find something in those colors, I would go ahead and pick them up. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get right into the haul. Okay, so if you saw my summer home tour, you noticed that I used a lot of blue in my tour, and so I thought that I would continue with that color but darken it a little bit for fall. And so when I saw these beads, I had to have them. They are beautiful. Okay, so you can see them a little better now. And some people may call this a rosary. I think that's what it's called, but I'm not Catholic, so I just like it as a nice decorative piece. And so the colors are just absolutely gorgeous. And I also wanted to introduce the new metal for the season, and so I wanted to pick up some copper pieces, and that's why I picked up these little bowls, and then I picked up the large one. Now all of these things here came from Ross except for the beads. And then while I was in there, I thought this eucalyptus was really nice to put in a vase for the fall, and it has some of the same colors, the kind of a soft copper and teal. And then I picked up this vase in a kind of a muted peach tone in a glass textured vase. Very pretty. I thought that would be really pretty. And then you guys know that I always use neutral colors, and so even though these colors look very saturated, I wouldn't use them all in one place, or in one vignette, and I would always couple it with some of my more neutral pieces. And so this is what I thought would be my color palette for fall, but after all the blue over the summer, I started to second guess my decision. And so as pretty as it looks, I'm not sure that this is gonna make the cut. I probably will keep the copper pieces, but I'm not sure about the beads. But I wanted to show you guys in case someone may be interested, and you can hop over to HomeGoods and see if they're there. And then this little decor piece, it's a faux wood, and those are just nice pieces to put in your bookcases. You can even use them in a vignette on your coffee table, buffet, what have you. These are just nice little accent pieces. Okay, so while I was in HomeGoods, I also picked up a pair of lamps. Now I'm sharing one here, but I did pick up two. And I knew I wanted new buffet lamps in my dining room, and I wanted to add a little warmer metal to the dining room. If you've seen my dining room, you know I've had the mercury glass lamps, and I use a lot of silver and mercury glass in there, coupled with the gray and the cream. So I wanted to warm things up a little bit, and so when I saw these lamps, and they had a nice kind of a brassy tone to the metal, I thought those were perfect. They were not too gold, and they weren't too brassy in tone. And they had this nice little acrylic piece here, and then it had a nice little acrylic trim here at the top. Now these are by Nicole Miller, and I just thought they were a nice sleek lamp. and it would complement my dining room. And so I'm not real sure if they're going to end up in the dining room. I think they will, but I'm still playing around with things right now. And so yeah, you will see. If I pull it together, I might share that in an upcoming video. Share the dining room. And so I also picked up these coasters. When I picked these up, I had the turquoise or the teal and copper in mind. It has a little bit of gray. It has that gold piece running here, obviously that neutral tone that I use all the time. And so I just thought those were pretty, whether I use them on a coffee table to style a little vignette in the living room, or if I use them in the kitchen. I just thought they would fit in somewhere, and so I picked those up, and they were $7.99. And yeah, nice little marble finish here with the color on the corner. I thought those were really cute. And so you guys know I'm always picking up candles. I usually can't go in without picking up a candle at HomeGoods, and so I picked this one up. This is kind of interesting, whiskey and cedar wood. And I pick up these type of scents for my husband, and so I picked this one up also because it has the gray container, and gray is another color that I'm adding into my color scheme, this little charcoal gray. And I'll show you guys at the end a couple of pieces, how they look together. And so I also picked up this little tray. Now when I picked up the tray, I had my kitchen in mind. I have a couple of canisters that has the gold and silver in a faux marble pattern. And so I picked this up because I thought maybe I could add the canisters to this, but I don't like too much bling in one place, and so I'm not sure if I'll put all of those together. But I also thought it would be a pretty tray just to add some candles to as well. So we'll see where that ends up. But yeah, I like mixing the metals. So when I saw the two metals and then the little bird, I actually have a candlestick that matches this one. So I may pull that out as well. But I thought that was a nice little tray for $16.99. And so that's it for HomeGoods. Okay, so next I'm going to share this vase or vessel that I picked up from a furniture store in my area. I shared that furniture store in a walkthrough a couple weeks ago, and I had not planned on buying anything, and I was leaving the store and they started to put out some vases, and so this was sitting on the counter as I was approaching the door. And I have been looking for this for a very long time. This is huge, and this is actually, I think, the small piece. This is the smaller one. There's one that's a little larger, and this is made of, I think, like a clay pot, but then it has this nice shiny ceramic bronze edge here. And I've been looking, like I said, I've been looking for that for a while. And so when I saw them bringing it in, I knew I had to get it. And it does have like a little weathered look to the bronze area up top, as if it has maybe gray or I don't know, just a lighter color, like it's antiqued on top of the bronze. And I just thought that was really pretty. And so yeah, I picked that up, and that was the only thing that I got from that store. And this is, like I said, this is a huge piece, and this will probably go, it will be the center of attraction wherever I put it. So I'm not real sure where it's going to end up, but you will see real soon. So yeah, I just thought that was a beautiful piece, and it will fit in just perfectly with what I have in mind that I want to do for the fall season. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and do Kirkland's, because I didn't get a lot at Kirkland's either. I went into Kirkland's to do a walkthrough for you guys, but I was going to do this haul at the end of the walkthrough, but the haul obviously got out of hand, and I couldn't do them both because it would have made the video too long. And so I separated them, and so I'm doing the haul now, and I'll probably do the walkthrough because I want to share some really fun ideas with you guys on how to decorate for fall without using a ton of pumpkins. So in case that's not your style, because I'm not really going to decorate with a bunch of pumpkins for fall, I just want to use warmer colors and just some pretty things that will give you the feel of fall. And so while I was in Kirkland's, I noticed these beads. Now guys, this strand of beads is very similar to the beads in Pottery Barn. And so that's what I'm going to share with you when I do the Kirkland's video, is some of their newer items that they have that are very high-end looking. And so I thought these beads might work. You know me, I have tons of off-white bowls. And so yeah, these will look really good in one of my bowls that I have. And then while I was there, I also picked up this candle because it has that nice gray shade that I wanted to pick up for the season. And this was on sale for $9.97, and the fragrance is brushed suede and sandalwood. And so those are the only two items that I got from Kirkland's. So we're going to move to Target, because I went to Target as well. Okay, so I only picked up 2 items from Target. Now, I did not go into Target to purchase this art piece, but I saw it. It was on sale, and I love a pretty soft watercolor, but it did have a little bit of that brown, a little warmer color that I want to incorporate for the fall, because I know it's going to go somewhere in my home. I know it would look really pretty. And so the store that I was at, I don't think they carry I know that they don't carry the Studio McGee line. And so I think with Target, when they get a return item that they don't carry, they mark it down. At least I think that's what they do. And so it was $38, and I really didn't want to pass that price up. So I picked that up because I knew it would go great somewhere in my home. And then of course I had to pick up a candle because I just love the Joanna Gaines candle line. I think most of her candles smell really good. And so this one, I actually just like the packaging, of course, because it was in that kind of a steel gray color, and it's in a metal container. So I thought that was kind of neat too. Something I might put in my powder room. I might put this picture in the powder room as well. So I don't know. I have a lot of choices, but I thought this was a nice picture. So now let's move to Pottery Barn. So last year I picked up this pillow cover from Pottery Barn, and I just absolutely love the neutral tones in the pillow. And so I wanted to use it again this year, and I wanted to pick up some different colors. So over the past few months, I have been adding more gold into my home decor, and so I thought I would go ahead and add a little bit more gold for the fall season. I picked up this kind of a gold tone, and I thought that that would add a little texture to this pillow, and then I thought it would bring out the gold color that's in the pillow here. And so a sales lady came up and she pointed out this pillow cover. I'll play around with it and see what works. So I also picked up some gold little votive cups because I thought these are just pretty to add with on a little tray with some other little items, and I thought bringing in more gold would just give a nice pretty warm glow to these neutral shades. Okay, so even placing the votive cups and a candle on this little tray I thought would be pretty on the coffee table, and I thought it would just complement the whole look in the living room. Okay, so I also picked up this solid gray pillow here in the back from Tuesday Mornings today, and I thought that would also look good with this color palette. And I did get that pillow. It was a really good price for $7, and it is a down-filled pillow. All right, so let's share the rest of the items that I got from Tuesday morning. Okay, so if you saw my post yesterday, you saw that I went pillow crazy at Tuesday morning. And they did have a pretty good sale, and they just had some really pretty pillows. Now the two on the top here, I did not get those on sale. I thought they would look really pretty in my dining room, so I wanted to go ahead and pick them up regardless to whether they were on sale. And they have the reverse side is a real pretty soft gray and like a velvet, and then this side you can see the pretty pattern. It has almost like a I don't know, tan gold gray taupe, and I just thought that was a really pretty combination, and it looked really good with some of the things that I wanted to put in the dining room. Now this set of pillows, these were on sale. I got both of them for $17, and once again I just thought the pattern was so pretty. It has a little bit of the gold, it has a little bit of the gray and cream, and I actually thought that they may look good with the pillows in the living room. I'm not really sure, but I'm using this color all over the house, so I know these will fit in nicely somewhere. And then this pillow here, you can never have too many bling pillows, and so whenever I see pillows that are neutral and they have a little bling and they're on sale, I'll pick them up because I think this will be pretty during the Christmas season. And then of course this gray one I shared in the last clip. And so yeah, those are all the pillows that I brought home. I had a ton of pillows in my cart, but yeah, I had to start eliminating pillows. I was drawing attention to myself, to say the least. But I think all of these pillows will be very pretty for the fall season, and I just think adding a little bit more gold in here will really warm up this color palette. These are the last of the items that I picked up from Tuesday morning. Now, the books I picked up because of this dark, rich, warm chocolate brown, and I thought that would just add a nice contrast to a lot of the light colors that I have in my dining room or just anywhere in my home. I'm not even 100% sure that they're going in the dining room, but I thought it complemented what I was doing with some of the other colors, and so I thought that was a good set of books to pick up. It could go on my coffee table, it could go on the entry table. I just like that it had a little touch of bronze in there as well as the ivory. and I thought it complemented a lot of the pieces that I picked up. And so I got this little vase here, which I thought was pretty nice, pretty interesting. I like the little detail here on the bottom, and then it has a nice long neck, and you can put some really tall flowers inside like I have here, get a dramatic look. And then I thought this little glass container was very pretty. Now I could put flowers in it, I could put a candle in it, but I just thought it was a nice contrast to a lot of the matte finish. I have a couple metals in the room. I have the lamps here if I decide to put the lamps in the dining room. And then if I decide to put this in the dining room, that's a different metal that's very bright. As you can see, the little bird and the handles on the tray are a different gold. Eventually, I'll need to tone something down, and so I picked up a can of spray paint. Okay, so the spray paint that I picked up, it's in a really soft kind of a bronze color, even though it says that it is rose gold. At some point, I'm going to need the golds to be a little bit more cohesive. So we'll see if something gets a makeover. And you guys know I have no problem changing the color of something to make it coordinate. It's gonna come together nice, adding that darker, warmer, richer tone for the fall. Okay guys, so that's going to do it for the haul. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little preview into fall, and I want to thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see you at the next video. Bye-bye.